Hello everyone. Today we will start the chapter chemical bonding. See now chemical bonding. Chemical bonding. First of all, why an atom forms chemical bond? Why an atom forms chemical bond? This is due to incomplete valence shell electron configuration in an atom. Since noble gases have complete configuration in their valence shell and they do not form any bond, in the same way every atom wants to be like noble gases, and so that they all form chemical bonds with other atom to complete their electron configuration in their valence shell. It means that in valence shell every atom forms octet except hydrogen which form duplet. Octet means 8 electrons in their valence shell. See now sodium atom and chlorine atom. Sodium atom has electronic configuration 281 and chlorine atom has electron configuration 287. Now, if sodium atom lose its valence shell electron, then its configuration will be Na positive 28, and in chlorine has 7 electron in its valence shell. When it will gain 1 electron, then its configuration will be 288. By doing so, sodium atom completed its electron configuration in their valence shell, that is octet in their valence shell, in its valence shell, and chlorine has also completed 8 electron in its valence shell. By doing so, Na becomes Na positive and Cl becomes Cl negative. When these two ions come together, then they get attracted towards each other and bond is formed between these two ions. This bond is called ionic bond. In the same way, other atom, let me take chlorine atom Cl. Other Cl atom has 7 electron in its valence shell. Other Cl atom has also 7 electron in its valence shell. Now we will write its Lewis structure: 7 electron in its valence shell and other Cl atom 7 electron in its valence shell. Now see, if one chlorine atom share its 1 electron with other chlorine atom, then 8 electron will be completed in its valence shell, and its structure will be this, in which 2 electrons, 2 4 electrons, 2 6 electrons, 1 7 electron, 1 8 electron. 8 electrons has completed in its valence shell, and other chlorine atom will also do same, and now 8 electrons is present in this chlorine atom also. Its structure will be Cl. Now 6 electrons are left in its valence shell and 6 electrons are also left in this chlorine atom. Now 2 electrons in this bond and 6 electrons this. By doing so, 8 electrons are completed in its valence shell and 8 electrons in its valence shell. This bond is formed here covalent bond. Thus, the bonds which are formed by sharing of electron are called covalent bond, and bonds which are formed by losing or gaining of electron are called ionic bond. Now see Lewis structure. Before Lewis structure, we will see the types of bond. Types of bond. These are covalent bond, second ionic bond, third coordinate bond. Coordinate bond, fourth singlet bond, etc. Singlet bond and coordinate bond are the type of covalent bond. Therefore, these are no other bond, but we will study the different type as coordinate and singlet bond also. Now first, covalent bond. Covalent bond already I have discussed, but now see covalent bond. Covalent bonds are those bonds which are formed by sharing of electrons. Like I have done here, Cl, 6 electrons in its valence shell, 6 electrons in its valence shell. This is formed by sharing of electron and 1 electron by each atom. Cl. Single bond is formed between this Cl. So this one is called single covalent bond. Single covalent bond. Now we take other atom, oxygen, 6 electrons in its valence shell. To complete octet, oxygen require 2 more electrons. Therefore, it will share 2 electrons with other oxygen atom, and other oxygen atom will also share 2 electrons with first oxygen atom. By doing so, double bond is formed between these 2 oxygen atoms, and this one is called double covalent bond. Double covalent bond. Let me take other example. Nitrogen. Nitrogen has 5 electrons in its valence shell, and to complete its electron configuration, that is octet, it will require 3 more electrons, which one nitrogen atom will share 3 electrons with other nitrogen atom, and by doing so its octet will be completed, and other nitrogen atom will also take 3 electrons from first nitrogen atom, and it will form triple bond between these 2 nitrogen atoms, and 2 electrons will be left at one nitrogen atom. By doing so, triple bond is formed between these 2 atoms. Triple bond. These are covalent bonds. Now see Lewis structure. Then we will study ionic bond. Now Lewis structure. For atoms or ions, only valence shell electrons are shown in the structure. For example, if we take Cl negative, it means that Cl has 7 electrons in its valence shell, and 1 negative means 1 additional electron. It means 8 electrons are present in its valence shell. We will show 8 electrons in its valence shell and 1 negative charge. O2 negative. Oxygen has 6 electrons in its valence shell because it is 16th group element, and 2 negative charge means 2 additional electron, and 8 electrons is present in its valence shell. It means that we will write now 8 electrons in its valence shell. O2 negative. Mg2 positive. Mg has 2 electrons in its valence shell, but these 2 electrons are left. These 2 electrons are lost by magnesium atom. Therefore, no electrons in its valence shell. Mg2 positive. We will write this. In the same way, magnesium has configuration 282. When 2 electrons are left, then its configuration becomes 28. We can also write it 8 electrons in its valence shell. These are the Lewis structure of ions. Or if we take Cl, then Cl has 7 electrons in its valence shell. We will write now this. Oxygen atom, 6 electrons are present in its valence shell. We will write this. Magnesium, 2 electrons are present in its valence shell. We will write this. In this way, we can write the Lewis structure of atoms or ions. Now we will draw the Lewis structure for group of atoms or group of ions. Let me take CO3 2 negative. First of all, some points are for Lewis structure. First point, calculate the total number of valence electrons. Second point, randomly choose a central atom. Conditions, it should be least in number. B, it should be least electronegative. C, it can form maximum covalent bond. Each negative charge means additional electron, and each positive charge means loss of electron. Fourth point, randomly place the other atoms surround the central atom. Next point, join other atom by single bond with central atom. Next point, now subtract the used electrons from total valence electron. Next point, make the pairs of left electron and distribute equally on external atoms. If any odd pair of electron will be left, then place it at central atom. Now carefully see the octet of all atoms. Now check all atoms that octet has completed. Or not. If require, then make double or triple bond. Double or triple bond to complete their octet. These are the points. These are the points which are used to draw Lewis structure of compounds or ions. Now we will take an example, that is CO3 2 minus. CO3 2 minus. Carbon has 4 electrons in its valence shell. Oxygen atom has 6 electrons in its valence shell, and 3 oxygen atoms are present. 4 plus 6 into 3, and 2 negative charge means 2 additional electron plus 2. It means total number of electrons are 4 plus 18 plus 2, that is 24. 24 electrons are present in the valence shell. Now second point, we take central atom. In CO3 2 minus, carbon atom is least electronegative. It has 4 electrons in its valence shell. It can form maximum covalent bond, and it is present in least number in this ion. So that carbon is central atom. Carbon is central atom. 3 oxygen atoms are, we place 3 oxygen atom randomly surround the central atom, that is carbon. Now we will join every external atom by single covalent bond. Single covalent bond. Now we have used 2 electrons, 2 electrons, 2 electrons, that is 6 electrons we have used. Now we will take left electron in this compound, in this ion. 24 electrons are total, and we have used 6 electrons, therefore we will subtract 6 electrons from total valence electron. It will be 18 electrons. Now we will make pair of electrons of left electron, that is 18 divided by 2, it will be 9. 9 pair of electrons are left. Now we will equally distribute these lone pair of electrons on external atom. So it means that each oxygen atom will be given 3 lone pair of electrons. 3 lone pairs, 3 lone pairs, 3 lone pairs. Now see, every atom has completed their octet or not. If not, then we will make double or triple bond with that atom. Carbon atom has 2 to 4 to 6 electrons in its valence shell. Oxygen atom has 2 to 4 to 6 to 8, 2 to 4 to 6 to 8, 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. It means that all oxygen atoms are completed their octet, but carbon atom is left. Carbon atom has only 6 electrons in its valence shell. Therefore, we will take other atom who has already completed its octet to make double or triple bond with central atom to complete octet of carbon atom. 2 electrons will be used to form double bond with carbon atom. It means in any oxygen atom, and its structure will be C double bond O, single bond O, single bond O, and 2 negative charge. It is the Lewis structure of CO3 2 minus. In this way, we can do the Lewis structure of any compounds or any ions. Let me take another example. NH4 positive. NH4 positive. Nitrogen has 5 electron in its valence shell. Oxygen has 1 electron. Hydrogen has 4 electron, but 4 hydrogen atoms are present. It means 4 into 1, and 1 positive charge means lose of 1 electron, minus 1. 5 plus 4 minus 1, 9 minus 1, it is 8. Now we will take central atom. Nitrogen is here central atom. Nitrogen is more electronegative than hydrogen, but it is central atom. Why? It is least in number and it can form maximum bond in compared to hydrogen. Then we will take central atom nitrogen, 4 hydrogen atoms. 4 hydrogen atoms. We will make single bond with all hydrogen atoms. Now see how many electrons are used. 2 to 4 to 6 to 8. 8 electrons are already used. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. It means no lone pair of electrons are present. Therefore, its Lewis structure is this. Positive charge on these ions. In this way, we can make Lewis structure of any compound or any ions. Next topic will be in next video.